Hello, everyone. Jordan here.
Adian.
Hola. This is supposed to be another episode of Talking to God.
But we've come to the conclusion that we cannot record for this week's video.
Yeah, we're both feeling pretty
bad.
Pretty bad.
Pretty lame.
I'm sick. Like, my throat is it's hurting. Low energy because of it.
I'm aggravated.
Yeah.
I feel like assaulting somebody.
So we're both just kind of not meshing well right now. We tried recording.
Tried for, 2 hours?
Like,
trying to
2.5
push something
hours.
out. Forcing ourselves to play Mortal Kombat and Rayman Legends.
It's just not really working. So, I mean, instead of, trying to force something bad out,
We're just going to tell you straight up that...
yeah, we're both in a real shit mood.
There's nothing more to say to it.
Yeah, which I apologize for. Not that, anyone really watches these, but...
To those of you who do watch.
Yeah.
We just aren't feeling it. It's been a weird lifetime existing on planet Earth.
Yeah. So next week, we should try our hardest not to be in garbage ass moods.
We'll try and be happy, maybe a little bit. Happy is kind of a stretch. We'll be decent. We'll be people at least.
Moderately decent.
But we'll be playing Dragon Ball Fighters Z or Fighters, whatever. And then we might play some other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really it. We're just telling you what's up. I don't know if I'm really gonna call this a Talking to God episode or if it's
This is more just like a PSA. Is that what they call them?
No, PSAs are like advertisements, aren't
No,
they?
PSA is a personal service announcement or something.
Announcement.
Announcement. Jordan. Jordan.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So next week will be much better. Hopefully we'll both be less stressed out, or I won't be sick. I shouldn't be.
I should hopefully get over what's aggravating me, and if I don't, yeah, I don't.
We'll work it out.
We'll figure something out. We'll talk about what's aggravating me.
Actually, yeah. I mean, we could do that now. I don't know if you want to, but...
With or without names?
We use placeholder names. So, names, but not the real names.
Well, if I say any name starting with the same letter, this person will know. I have a person. Don't fucking touch me. I don't want to be touched right now. I have a person that's just aggravating me to the point where I want to clobber their head in with a fucking steel beam. I don't know if that's just because I'm an easy person to piss off or what, but I don't know. Things this person said were very blown out of water, very exaggerated, and I took it to heart because I'm not what I was called. I was called a sexist and a racist. But I'm not racist. And I'm not sexist. I make jokes on the topics, but I don't have any hate in my heart towards anybody, honestly. I say things that are in a joking context all of the time.
Yeah. I know, a lot of people are sensitive to certain subjects. And they... here's my thing, I'll joke about anything or whatever, really. But, if it makes someone uncomfortable, I won't continuously do it in front of them. I'll apologize for making them uncomfortable, but I will not apologize for making the joke. if that makes any sense. I don't agree with sensitivity. I know people can't help it. But, like, just where we come from, being sensitive to subjects would destroy us. Like,
we wouldn't be the people we were if we were sensitive.
Absolutely not. I don't think we would be here. That's not... We use humor as an outlet not to let these things consume us.
Yeah. We let humor take over our lives instead of actually taking situations that are serious to heart.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't see anything wrong with that necessarily. I know some people might, but, like... I mean, what... Like... Let's move this closer. What... How is that, like, you know, why would that be such a negative thing?
You know, everybody experiences things differently, and we express our, like, how we feel about things through humor. Exactly. Or we talked about pretty, you know, fucked up things, but we don't actually go out and do these things or say these things to people's face to piss them off, you know? We're not assholes like that. We make jokes for the moment. We don't mean anything to hurt anybody, to aggravate anybody, or to offend anybody.
Exactly.
We say it out of sheer fun because, you know, there's really no consequences for a joke. Well, there shouldn't be.
I don't feel that there should be. I feel like it's a touchy subject. Again, like, I won't just go around, like, if I know it makes someone uncomfortable, then I'll stop out of, you know, kindness, I guess.
You know, and it's not like we go out in public and say these things either.
Well,
I don't, typically. I'm usually at home, or I'm at your house making these kinds of jokes.
I do, but only with you, so, like...
That's different, though. We're not in a highly populated area.
Yeah, we're not, like, directing these, you know...
Jokes.
If there's hate and direction towards behind a rude or racist or sexist or closed-minded, you know, sentence or joke or whatever, then sure. But I don't think there's anything wrong with joking about it, and that's just my personal preference, opinion. What?
I don't know. I'm just
uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. I don't.
Yeah.
Pissed off. I don't know. Out of, you know, all of my years being alive, I've never been called a racist or sexist or anything like that. Because everybody knows that I'm joking. You know, this person said these things.
Well,
and, you know,
this is actually another subject. Let's segue.
Okay.
Into why this person feels this way momentarily.
Okay.
And why they've always been okay with it before. I'm just gonna say this right now, and you don't have to agree with me. But I personally don't think young people should be in relationships. I don't think young people should be in relationships just because of how not necessarily lost they are in themselves, but of how much they are in search for themselves, how things are still manifesting, how you as a person is still growing. And to be in a relationship, I know at least most young people will put their all into it, all their faith, all their like effort and time, and they will let it deteriorate things around them without realizing it. Or they will let these other people influence their outlook on things.
Heavily. And that's what happened in this situation.
Do you want to go into it a bit more?
I don't know how to. You have better words for this.
Okay.
It's just...
So this person that called Adian a racist and a sexist, who has been around these jokes
ever since I met him 5 years ago,
recently got with somebody.
I don't even know if it's recently.
Whatever. Is with someone
Point
now.
is... was heavily influencing them to look at things in a more serious way than it actually is.
Yeah. So, I think, so what I was gonna say, if there's anything to come out of what we're talking about, not to like push any advice or anything on the people, but
it's just kind of an explanation to why I feel like garbage.
An
right
explanation also, I think that if you're to take anything away from this video, and I hope you do, is that first of all, sure, there are some oblivious people to pain and to suffering and to racism who joke about things, and they joke about it because they are oblivious to it. But just remember that don't make that assumption almost, don't make that assumption unless you know this person. Make sure you get to know them first, because there are people who have suffered through abuse, suffered through even rape, or suffered through racial profiling, or just shitty situations, and the only way they can deal with it and not let it manifest within them and let it take control of their outlook on the world is to joke about it. And I don't think that makes them bad people. It's the people, typically, if someone partakes in any of those kind of activities, they take it pretty serious. You know? A racist doesn't joke about racism. You can feel the hate behind a racist comment.
If I had hate in my heart, I wouldn't say these things in such a humorous tone. I would say it with a serious face, and I would mean to hurt someone with my words.
Yeah. So, totally just, if you see someone joking about really anything like that, just know that there's most likely pain behind it, pain and experience, and that it's just their way of dealing with it. Also, I know it's not like, you don't choose to be influenced by someone, but if you're young and you're in a relationship, and it's not even necessarily just young people. I've been giving this advice out like fucking candy over the past few months for young people, but like, if you're a young person and you're in a relationship, don't spend every day together. Space it out, once or twice a week. Don't let them influence your choice. Don't be someone's safeguard for their self-verification. The thing is I think to be with someone, you need to be okay with yourself. And that you should be nobody's, what's the word? You shouldn't be the person that has to verify someone's feelings or someone's, well-being. They should be okay with themselves first. They shouldn't look for that within people. I know a lot of young people do that. They use their significant others of like a week of dating as a way to make themselves feel better, and that's not okay. So don't be easily influenced. Don't judge immediately just because someone has a dark or offensive sense of humor.
Don't be a whiny cunt.
Did I already say don't be influenced easily?
Yeah,
and don't rely on others to make yourself feel okay. It is okay to reach out for help. That's okay. There are friends and people and family who love you, and it's okay to seek help. I'm sure coming here and talking to me or me going to ADN and talking, that's fine. But do not seek self-verification or self-gratification through the general public, your friends. If you're gonna talk to someone, make sure it's someone who has your best interest within them, who actually care about you, not just someone who's gonna listen and give you their opinion that doesn't actually have anything to do with, like, you or what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's pretty much all we had to say for today. Sorry for no actual video. Hopefully you take something away from this.
I don't know, it's kind of a video.
I mean, yeah, it's like halfway a video. I mean, almost. But either way, it was nice talking to y'all. And talking to God, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoever that guy is. Whoever she is, they is, them, whom.
Yeah.
But, Yeah. See y'all next week.
Yeah.
We'll try and be better.
Try and be in a good mood then. But have a good week. Have a good day. Whatever.
Don't take shit to heart. Close off all emotions. Stop being a person. Quit your job. Leave your wife.
Do heroin.
Beat your kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do whatever makes you feel the best you.
Have a wonderful day.